Hi guys, happy Thursday. So for today, I asked you to read the remaining pages of Thomas Edison. Okay, so today we're going to review pages 12 through, I believe, 13. No, I'm sorry, 12 through 15. So, a special project. Why do you think this section was given the subtitles, a special project? Looking at the pictures and the photographs and the captions, what do you think is so important about this page? Okay, I'm going to pause and I want you to think about what is so important about page 12. Okay, how many of you said this is the page that talks about when Thomas Edison created electricity? He created the first way of having light in a place. You are correct. So, in 1878, Edison became determined to solve the problem and he sought out for more investors. This was going to take more money. So, the reason why this page is important, guys, is this is when we learn about how Thomas Edison created electricity, how he used electricity to have light. So, if you're sitting in your living room or your bedroom or your kitchen, I want you to think about what your life would be like if you didn't have light. What if you weren't able to flip the switch and there'd be light? Okay, how do you think you would see if we didn't have electricity? So Thomas Edison actually this was a major invention. Okay, so the first challenge was to find a material for the filament. And filament is the part of the light bulb that glows. So remember, this is a very thin piece of film, very thin, guys, which means it's hard to work with and it could probably tear easily. But this is what they used in order to make light. His workers tried thousands of different materials until they found one that worked. Okay? When Edison created light, he opened up his plant so that people could come and watch. Why do you think Thomas Edison allowed people to come into his lab? Why? What was the purpose of that? You're right. He did it because do you think people would have believed him if he said, "Oh, I created light"? No, they want to see it. That's why this page is so important. Okay? The second challenge was to create an electrical system. So in 1881, Edison moved to New York City to help create the first electric power plant. Without a power plant, you wouldn't have electricity. Okay? If we didn't have power plants, we would be in our houses, our apartments, or in our bedrooms with candles on, because if we don't have power plants, we wouldn't have electricity. Okay? So, eventually power plants in hundreds of communities were making it possible for people to switch from gas and oil lamps to electricity. So think about it. We would be sitting here with a gas and oil lamp. First, that sounds dangerous. Okay? So, other exciting ideas. The author included this subtitle, this selection, because he wanted to show you what Thomas Edison did. He not only did he create light, but he gave us the Cinemax. He gave us movies. So Thomas Edison created the cantography a motion picture camera. He's the first person to create the motion picture camera. He also created the projector with the peephole so that he could capture the movie. Okay, so without this invention, would we even have movies? So the author included this paragraph right here, this whole paragraph, to tell us the importance of his work and how he created the way we live our lives today. He's the reason why we have movies. He created the camera so that people could keep building on top of that and have actresses and actors. Okay? He was very brilliant. Now, a remarkable man. This is important because it talks about how he had over 1,093 patents on the things he created. I'm sorry, not created, he invented. Talks about when he passed away. And this is a very famous quote that he has. As Edison once said, if we did all the things we are capable of doing, we would astound ourselves. I want to take a second. I want you to think about why that's an important quote. Think about what it means to you. Okay? You're right. For me, I take it as if just because someone told me no, I cannot. So if someone said, no, Pam, you can't run for president, I'm going to think, well, no, I can. And I'm going to keep going towards my goal. Okay? So that's kind of how I take that. Just because you get told no doesn't mean you stop. You keep going. Okay? So let's transition into our word ladders. So I'm going to make it full screen. Word ladders. So I have scream, cream, cram, cramp, and camp. Okay, so as you can tell, I am changing letters, and this is my word ladder. Now, today I'm not going to give you a word ladder. Today I'm going to give you a question to answer, and then that will be it. Happy Thursday, guys. Thank you. Bye.